What's up? Let's bring this music the fuck down. Let's turn this mic the fuck up. Niggas and bitches. Bitches and niggas. Okay. Eloquently petty. Articulate assholery. My name is Marcus Reyes. This is the Keep It 100 channel. Uppity Negro swag. Okay? Uppity Negro fucking swag, okay? Get the profanity in the shit early. Shout out to everybody in here. I'm gonna shout out some names. I see some people in the building. It's been a long time since I've done a stream on open YouTube. It's been some weeks. I had to go to LA, chill with the porn bitches. Y'all know I'm a debaucherous motherfucker. I had to go chill with the porn bitches, okay? Tell them, you know, how y'all doing? What's up? How's shit going? I want to give out a few shout-outs. Let's start here. Shout out to my man, Black Light Revelations. All right? My man, Rob. We do a thing called React. I say this early because I always forget saying it. Rob, my bad. We do a thing called React. There's a channel called React. Rob, I need you to type in React in the chat so I can put it on the screen. So we can get people over there to fuck with this channel. We react to some shit. Okay? Shout out to my man, Black Light Revelations, my man Rob. It's in the chat. Alright, type that in there. I can put it on the screen. Shout out to my man, Dr. Thunder. Okay? Also, I'm going to be collaborating with him on a few conversations. We just had a conversation about game. I don't know who saw it. We were talking about his game Necessary. Shout out to him. Okay? Right? And as usual, shout out to my man, the Green Gorilla. We do Short Bus Saturdays. Y'all already know what that's about. So if you don't see me here, you will see me there on Saturday. We do our thing. We react to the shorts. We trade shorts. And we talk shit. Okay. So let's start out with some names here. Shout out to 318 Showtime. Ty, I see you. Grab second gear. I see you. My man Aaron, you already know what it is. Dre J, what's good, brother? All right, my usual suspects are in the building. Ruthless, Heartless Revelator. All right. All right, Celestial Armor. Corbett Goodwin. Shout out to Corbett Goodwin. My man does man, big supporter of the channel. Big supporter in the channel, Corbett Goodwin. You know, as usual, my man Rob. What's up, Toya? I see you. What's up, Toya? All right, Alexander Kelly, I see you in the building. Spain man, what's going on, Hannibal? All right. First Class Kings. I'm just going down the line. My usual suspects. Shout out to y'all because y'all are always in the building as soon as I open up. D, I see you, bro. Jay Sabaj. I'm sure Jay Jermaine are jumping in this motherfucker at some point. Romello probably like on the road somewhere, or I don't know what the fuck he's doing, but shout out to him. All right. How the fuck can I forget the banner? Can't forget the banner. Another thing I want to say is the Patreon is open. Now, for those of you who are members of this Patreon, because there's 3 tiers, you know, you just want to see Saturday Night Live, because right now I'm doing Saturday Night Live on Patreon. But I wanted to let y'all know that it's not, like, I'm not quitting doing these public lives. I was still doing these public live streams. But in the middle of the week and on Saturday night, SNL. Because I want SNL to be like everything. I don't want to like have to watch my mouth and all this other crazy shit when I'm on Saturdays. So if y'all want that other raw, raunchy shit, SNL, it's $9.99. It's $10 a month. It's $10 a month. And I get to, you know, put it on there and I get to talk shit. I ain't got to worry about no ads or no bullshit like that. And it's unlisted so that I could play, you know, copywritten music. I ain't got to worry about none of that shit. Not only that, there's a couple other tiers on there. You know, that I think there's one for $13 where you get this SNL and you get a bunch of other shit that I post. And then, of course, there's $20 shit. Well, you know, if you want to see some other shit, then you can fuck with that. But it doesn't matter. Either way, I will still be here. I will still be here. Yes, SNL is on some pay-per-view shit now. Like, you know, I want to be able to go crazy, you know, because motherfuckers is out here getting demonetized on some shit. We know what we talking about. We talking about Mr. Fresh and Fit. Misters Fresh and Fit. All right. Yeah. Hey, Rob, yeah, when you can, throw that up on the screen. But yeah, man, I haven't been here since the whole Fresh and Fit debacle is taking place. I don't remember speaking on this. I don't remember speaking on this. Shout out to what is this? Lock Vegas. Yeah, he got the silver. I appreciate it, man. You know, shout out to BGS Sidmore. Shout out to Green Gorilla. They're jumping in there. I got to jump on some of you guys' Patreons too. All right. I got, you know, Rob. Shout out to Rob. I got, you know, Rob is, again, me and Rob, I planned Rob, me, you, Hood Conservative, and maybe if I can get Little Big Nate on the shit to fuck with us on some, you know, because us, I don't think that we are partisan dudes. You know what I'm saying? We're pretty much independents, but you know, they're right-wing guys. So, you know, I want to do like a little debate with them guys. All right, so Black Revelations, check out React's podcast. That is the link. And I would imagine you're a mod, so that's a clickable link. But yeah, man, follow that channel, man. Follow that channel. One other person I want to shout out, right? A couple other people, actually. I want to shout out the Greek Underground. Okay. The Greek Underground shouts me out a lot, gives me a lot of love. I think it also High Iron Wolf shares a lot of my shit. There's a lot of people that, you know, really, really, really be sharing this shit I put up here. Shout out to Chad Hill, right? Shout out to everybody showing me love, man. I just want to say that so that motherfuckers know that, you know, I'm not just, you know, on my high horse and shit, ignoring motherfuckers. All right. But yeah. SNL was HBO. So, you know, the $9.99 is cool. You know what I'm saying? If not, then I will be here talking my shit. But Fresh and Fit. And, you know, shout out to my man Huff. Huff knows who he is. This is conversation that's happening with Fresh and Fit. Like, you know, oh my God, you know, they got demonetized and, you know, YouTube is trying to like shut down the red pill and all this other stupid shit. Okay. Just understand, right? Understand this. Understand this. Fresh and Fit are gone because of Fresh and Fit. Now, let me say this. I don't hate the guys. I don't hate them. Watch a lot of their clips. I've never sat and watched a whole Fresh and Fit stream. I've never done it, right? But the clips that I see be some decent. They did some good content, right? They did some good content, right? So that, you know, I'm not mad. You know, they put the work in. You know, they built their studio, and the shit was quality. It was quality shit for a YouTube channel. But God damn, this motherfucker stupid. You gonna fuck all that shit up with your mouth, yo. Your man's, your homie Walter, the dude, like, you couldn't tell your man's to chill. You couldn't tell your man's to sit the fuck, yo, hey, bro, like, you want to chill with that shit. Now, I feel two ways about them. That's how I feel about, you know, their hustle, this and that. But on the other end, I'm a Black American. They said some wild shit on their channel. You know, the monkey noises and, you know, the white hood and, you know, all of that shit. That ain't why they got knocked off. If you think YouTube gives a fuck about them making fun of us, I got a couple bridges to sell you. If you think that's why they got knocked off of this motherfucker, no, they got knocked off. Now, I don't care about no, you know, what's this dude's name that they had on, the supremacist. Nobody gives a fuck about that. They don't care about that. They got knocked off that shit for what they did on Rumble. The salute is what killed them. The salute is what killed them. Okay? They could have did everything else. The salute is what killed them. If you think it's anything else, then you're delusional. If you think who got them canceled, if you think that's what got them canceled, right? You're bugging. But no, the salute. My man lost his mind. Yo, you can make fun of everybody else, but them people. You make fun of everybody else but them people. And that's where he fucked up at. Why would you do that? Millions. And then the man gets up, you know, he gets up crying off his Hoochie shorts and shit. And you're like, hey, then, you know, shout out to my man Rob. Rob doesn't believe that them motherfuckers is like really in their feelings behind that shit. Nigga, it's millions. Fucked up millions of dollars. The motherfuckers is in Miami with their own studio. Living, getting money on some business. Like we in the spot, we going live, we getting millions. A nigga will cry over some money. Yeah. Oh, we make investments in this and that, and we make investments. That shit don't mean nothing. It ain't no amount of motherfucking $5 every month that is going to match up to the amount of money they was getting from views. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. They fucked up their own money train. They fucked it up. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfucker, you forgot who you work for? You understand the platform that this is? At least build the Rumble shit first before you decide to go ham on this motherfucker. They fucked it up. I have no, like, I feel bad for the situation because the businessman, I'm looking at the business. They killed the business. I am sad for the business. fuck them. I'm sad for the business. The business was its own thing. It was an entity. And when you kill that entity, a successful, living, breathing entity, because Fresh and Fit, not Myron and Walter, but the Fresh and Fit brand was a thing and it was winning. And if you say, you know what, fuck the fact that, you know, these motherfuckers is talking that shit about, you know, Black Americans here and there on some other shit. If you could do that, right? I'm not saying that you should. But some decent shit came out of there and they flooded the internet with some shit. They kind of, in a way, replaced Kev. They replaced Kev. So Kev died and they killed their brand. Nobody killed them. They killed themselves. And I have no sympathy for neither one of them. Myron, because, you know, he got beside himself and his ego. And he's always had an ego from the very beginning. And you know, he killed it with his ego, and his man didn't have enough, you know, backbone to check him. There's no sympathy for these guys. They was fucking winning. They was winning. Regardless of how you feel about them, they was winning. I'm not a fan. Fuck them. But they were winning. And they fucked it up. So shout out to them. And shout out to Abbott and Preach. Oh, man. Abbott and Preach, man. They getting more content out of this than a little bit, bro. But the other part of this whole Fresh and Fit thing, right? You've seen a lot of people come out and speak on it. And shout out to my homegirl Brandy, because she knows my saying goes, I don't just look at the thing. I look at the reaction to the thing, right? So the thing is, they got demonetized. They didn't get their channel shut down. They could have. YouTube could have took their channel, but they didn't do that. They just took their monetization. The channel's still there. They just took their monetization. But the reaction to the thing, okay, you got guys like me saying what I'm saying. You got a couple other guys, you know, you got lead attorney said what he said, which I'm not mad at, right? But the Simps started to really come out. Oh, see, you made a brand out of disparaging Black women and yada, 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 yada. Fuck all the truthfulness in what they said. Fuck the fact that, you know, they had different races of women on that shit. It wasn't just Black women. They had different races of women on there. And they were talking about women who want to do OnlyFans, women who want to do this, want to do that, and this and that and the other, la, 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 la. And somehow that translates into you created a brand to disparage and disrespect women. But the women were there and they were saying what they were saying, and Myron and Walter were responding to the shit they were saying. I mean, what was lies? I'm trying to understand what was lies about what they were saying, right? I mean, outside of their bullshit, right? Let me know if you guys can hear me. I don't know if I'm frozen. Oh, Cash Apps. I got to shout out a Cash App. 1 second. But yeah, man. What was the you know, shout out, looks like I got a couple. Revelator, what's going on, bro? Shout out to you for the Cash App, man. And someone else. Oh, nah, it's Revelator. Revelator, shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, Revelator. The ruthless, heartless Revelator. So what I'm trying to understand, what's up, Indigo? I see you, bro. All right. So, you know. Oh, yeah. Oh, reactions almost 1K. Hey, man. Let's make the Reacts channel 1K, man. Let's get it up to that 1K, man. Do me that favor, man. You know what I'm saying? And there'll be more like of me sharing the reacts shits to my channel, right? Yeah, so like, hey, Nick, what's going on, man? Shout out to you, Cortez. Hey, everybody's packing in there. That's right. Come on in this motherfucker. Hey, hit that like as you enter this bitch. Please hit the like as you walk in. But so as I'm watching this happen, like all the Simps are coming out, right? All the Simps are starting to come out and chime in and give their opinions, right? Oh, you disparaging, you disrespecting this and that and the third, right? So I'm just saying, man, what part of it was, I mean, I'm not saying they were never disrespectful. I'm just saying there's a lot of truth bombs that were dropped by them and various guests. So O'Shea came out, he made a, celebrity junk about them disparaging. You going at women in this and that. So here's where we going tonight, right? Now, if you guys wanted me to speak on the Halle Berry situation, hey, look. Before we get into the rise of the male feminist, and before I start explaining the difference between a simp and a feminist, now there are types of simps, but there's simps and there's male feminists, and I think that a male feminist is kind of like a next level of simp nigga. So y'all seen in the news Halle Berry, she's paying out to her new ex-husband, right? Her new ex-husband. So now she got two exes out this motherfucker. Two ex-husbands that she's paying out money to and paying child support. I'm trying to understand, how does that work? If they got shared custody, how do you pay him the child support? How do you pay him the child support? I thought that was like if he had custody, but he doesn't have custody. They share the custody, but she's paying both of these motherfuckers child support, and one of them was calling her nigga this, nigga that. And now she's talking about, well, it's so painful. I'm paraphrasing. It's so painful to have to pay money to an ex that called me the N-word. So my man pointed out, he said, yo, this is a shout out to Ash Macadamian. I don't know if you in here, but he says, yo, how is it that, and I think Halle's been married 4 times. I think it was David Justice, right? David Justice. Then Eric Benet. And then these two guys, right? Been married 4 times. This bitch is supposed to be one of the baddest bitches in Hollywood. She's been divorced 4 times. What kind of shit is she on in the crib? What kind of shit is she on in the crib? So, what's his name? Eric Benet leaves. This motherfucker doesn't take a dime with him. Ain't no divorce settlement. No nothing. They didn't have a child, so there's no, of course, no motherfucking child support. But he left. He ain't hit her for no spousal support or none of this shit. Black dude, right? Niggas ain't shit. The white man own everything. That nigga run industries. Niggas is dusty. But both of these white men hit that bitch in the pockets. Like, bitch, you gonna pay me. Bottom shelf Brad, whatever, whoever these niggas is, because I don't know who they are outside of them be married to Halle Berry. I don't know who they are. Who are these niggas? Who are these niggas? Both of these white boys hit her in the pocket, not only for spousal support, but for child support. But niggas is dusty. And I ain't hear one bitch complain. Not one. Right. Two black guys, two non-black guys. Did David Justice hit her in the pocket? Did he hit her in the pocket? Or FD Signifier spoke on that shit? Yes, please get the likes up, people. Get the likes up. Yeah, we at 44. Yeah, I need more likes, man. But yeah, man. So then you got, and I got all this shit on my community tab. So Tristan Thompson's first baby mama, Jordan Craig, files to reinforce her rights to $40,000 a month. To $40,000, she wants $40,000 a month, as his earnings are going down. And so, check it out. He says, we ain't doing that. Calm down, brother. But I'm saying, like, yeah, I don't know who these motherfuckers are. Shout out to Mega. I see you, bro. This is Vanessa. Yeah, Vanessa Bogan says, 2 black guys, 2 non-black guys. The 2 black guys left without a dime. You know why? Because they taught if you a man, you don't hit a bitch in the pockets. And the white dudes don't give a fuck. They ain't been taught that shit. They like, fuck that dude. That bitch has money, man. That bitch has money. Kevin Federline, that bitch has money, man. Yes, bro. Yes. Get the bag, bro. Yes, indeed, bro. Get the fucking bag. Fucking A, bro. He said, a real man. Oh, okay, simp father. Yeah, a real man ain't gonna take her money. And then your boy, what's his name? What's Nicki Minaj's old dude name? I forget this dude's name, man. Somebody gonna tell me. This motherfucker comes out. He might as well wear a dress, some shit like that, if he's gonna take her money. Then this nigga just get hit in the pockets, or Safari, Simpfari, right? So Simpfari, my man got the black lion. Simpfari comes out and says, pretty much, if you're a man, if you're a real man, you don't sue for support. But this is the divestors, right? I go to Clubhouse, I don't see these bitches complain about none of this shit. Yo, bitches disappearing, bitches dying from fentanyl overdoses and shit. The last time I saw her, she was with Brad, right? That's the last time I saw her. It's just mysterious death or mysterious disappearance. These niggas is getting custody. They getting support, financial support, and they getting fucking child support with shared custody. Where's the outrage when Brad fuck your ass up, right? But niggas is dusty. Niggas dust. Get the dust off this nigga, right? Nigga dusty. Niggas is dusty. Niggas is giving bitches all types of money off the books. I know plenty dads that's getting they shit garnished. Garnished. And still, after the garnishment, they coming out of pocket and giving chicks money. Shout out to my man Okachi. He got his son in Dallas, in Austin, Texas right now. Doing the most with his son, hooking him up, looking out for him. Son don't want to leave. Shout out to Shane. I see you, bro. It is my opinion that single dads are better than single mothers. And feel how you want to feel about it. Ain't too much bad outcomes in single daddy houses. I think the experiment has failed with the whole, I am black woman, hear me roar. Now, let's talk about this male feminist shit, Let's talk about the male feminist shit. So, shout out to Shane, because Shane has been on my on my Facebook page for some time, and he remembers a time where I would go back and forth on Facebook. There was a time I would, before YouTube, before I fucking with this shit, I would go back and forth with chicks on YouTube, roasting bitches like marshmallows all the fucking time. And what I've noticed that over the years, the women dispersed, and now I'm surrounded by Negroes. Surrounded by Negroes. Y'all niggas don't own nothing. The black man is conquered. Niggas, this is black men. The black man is conquered and y'all don't own shit. Y'all don't control nothing. Blah, 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 blah. All that Cynthia G shit. Right? That's what these niggas don't. They talking all that Cynthia G shit. You telling me a grown-ass man jumps on YouTube and listens to a bitch with wasted on shit, right? On head, whatever that shit is that she got up here, whatever that shit is, right? This is your queen, right? So you fuck with that. You some conquered ass niggas. And y'all don't run nothing. Y'all supposed to lead. They'll tell you lead. He said the Bay Yang. Yeah, the bang. They'll tell you lead. Black men supposed to lead. Well, motherfucker, who's supposed to follow? Because these bitches is queens. They queens. Ain't no kings in the hood. Ain't no kings in black culture. There's only queens. There are only queens. And they love using yeah, this the petty cigar. Yeah. How the fuck you gonna lead the queens? We the queens, nigga. But niggas is supposed to be leaders. Lead. What does that really mean? It means pay for shit, right? That's what it really means, right? But you know, let's explore this, right? The rise of the male feminist. So let me, you know, I don't like to waste time. This is a weekday. Motherfuckers got jobs. This ain't Saturday. I'm on the West Coast. It's only 6 o'clock here. Y'all on the East Coast. It's after 8. Y'all got shit to do, niggas to feed, kids to feed and shit. The difference between a simp and a male feminist. The simp is talking this shit in hopes of getting pussy. Shout out to Big Kev. What's going on, Kev? He said the fact that you are even having this conversation is proof that this worldview is a failure. Facts. Shout out to Kev, bro. Good to see you here. Shout out to Diego. All right. What's going on, Diego? Glad you made it. All right. First super chat. More. He said only queens. No, I did not spell it wrong. Queens. All right. Go to Google. Type in queen like that and you get the definition. That is not a misspelling. Thank you for the super chat, brother. 777. More. Ferg, I see you, brother. Understand the difference between a simp and a male feminist. The simp, right, is virtue signaling. The simp is hoping that the pussy owners, the pussy character, the pussy vagina card carrying pussy owners, right, will see his simping and will reward him with vagina or some sort of female validation, let him suck a titty or some shit like that. That is what simps do. That is what simps do. They are virtue signaling. I want motherfuckers, listen, this part of the video is the important part. I want motherfuckers to clip this shit and spread it. The difference between the simp and the male feminist is that the simp is doing what he's doing in hopes of a pussy return on his actions and words. That's what a simp is. We'll call other niggas out for not being him or not serving women or kissing women's ass or giving and devoting their life to, you know, either female validation, female progress, you know, and sacrificing himself in the process, or in any other way, like sacrificing his dignity, right? That is what a simp is. Let me tell you what a male feminist is. And we got a lot of them here. We got a lot of male feminists here. A male feminist doesn't want pussy. He's not doing it for that. He's not doing it for that reason. A male feminist is the true believer. And I've had this conversation with my guys a few times. Had to make a video about this. The male feminist is not doing it for a return. A lot of these motherfuckers are married with children and all of that shit. I just got a Cash App. I'm going to shout you out. The male feminist is not doing it for pussy. Shout out to Corbett. What's good, bro? As usual, bro. I appreciate you. Okay? The male feminist is not trying, he's not trying to, you know, he's not trying to get paid. He's not trying to get pussy. He's not trying to get girlfriends. This nigga believes that women are great. He's a female pussy worshiping dude. He feels that niggas are terrible and the woman is God. Like he's those guys. The black woman is God. The feminine, divine feminine. That's how they talk. Umar Johnson is not a simp. He's a male feminist. Okay? A lot of the guys that, you know, go at us on this platform are male feminists. They know that these chicks is not flying to them. They're not giving them no box. They're not sucking them off. They're not giving you a hand job, nigga. You believe the shit you're saying. These are the devout followers of whether it be a Cynthia G or anything like her. They believe what they're hearing her say, and they have a genuine dislike for black men or men in general. Let's go through these super chats. He said, you're addressing all the tenders of the world. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to my man, Mike Ferg, for the super chat. The chicken tenders of the world. My man got the flag up there. Shout out to my man, Electrician. Hey, Electrician 480. Salute, bro. I appreciate you. I want y'all to understand. Understand. People are like, understand. 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 I guess that's my crutch word. People have been calling me out on this shit. They believe. They're believers. There's no return. There's no date. There's none of that coming. There's none of that coming, bro. Shout out to Chief the Jet, if I'm saying this right, for the Cash App. I appreciate you. I just want people to understand there's a difference in the intent of what these guys are doing. You might say, well, they both fall under the umbrella, the simp umbrella. And I would not argue against that. I want you to understand that the male feminist is like the Joker in The Dark Knight. He can't be bargained or reasoned with. He just wants y'all niggas to burn. He just want to watch niggas burn. He wants to lead you chasing your tail. You got to lead, bitches. But if you try to lead, then you're controlling. Then you're abusive. Then you're Mr. from The Color Purple. How does one lead without authority? Because these bitches is queens. How do you run shit? if you have authority that they ought to respect, and again, the women might say, well, these niggas, they ain't got their shit together. They doing this. No, fuck the niggas that ain't got their shit together, because that's actually the niggas y'all like. That's the dick you like to ride. For some reason, I'm not a female, but when I say it, it's gonna resonate with y'all. Whoever's in here, the broke, dusty dick be the best dick for y'all. Y'all love that dick. Y'all love it. That nigga probably fucking for dear life. Was it raining outside? It's fucking raining outside. Them broke niggas fucking you for dear life. They fucking you for dear life. They got their face in your shit. They probably, will be homeless if they didn't eat that pussy. Don't be pussy whip. Whip that pussy. Don't be pussy whip. Right? It's the broke dudes, right? That y'all. I think the weather shut me down. It ain't the feminist, y'all. The weather shut me down. What the fuck going on out here? Let me know if y'all can see me. Let me know if I got my connection back. Let me know if y'all can see me here. I'm back in the building. But yeah, man. Fucking rain, maybe. It's storming over here, man. All right. All right. We back in the building. No, it's not Cynthia G. They ain't shutting me down over here. It's not a conspiracy. It's thunderstorming out this motherfucker, man. That's right. It rains in Vegas. At any rate, trying to pick up where I left off. But yeah, man. That's the difference between a male feminist and a simp. The simp is doing it. His strategy is pussy or validation from women. My man said you need that waterproof internet. Got to put a raincoat on the Wi-Fi. Hoodservative, man. What's good? Yo, me, you, and my man Rob, and hopefully little Big Nate. We need to do a political discussion, man. We need to do a political discussion, man. I think you're probably one of the more balanced, like right-wing black dudes that I know. I don't agree with everything you say, but you know, you say some real shit. So, you know, definitely want to get all of us in the discussion. But yeah, man. Moving right along. That is the difference between the simp. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference between this simp and the male feminist. The other thing about the male feminist is the male feminist will do everything the female feminist wants to do. They want to destroy the patriarchy. Now, what I'm trying to understand is, let's say that was to happen. I'm trying to understand the end goal, right? The funny thing about the black males, black male feminists that I can't understand is while you're talking about black men and what the black men don't own and how they so conquered and all this other shit, you're a black man. You're a black man. Shout out, hey, my man said love the show. I appreciate the love. What's going on, bro? See, when I do midweek, I get a different crowd. Y'all motherfuckers be having shit to do on a Saturday. So, you know. But like I was saying, the male feminists that you're gonna come across, they want to destroy you. They want to destroy you. You know, all these motherfuckers that's on this platform doing the most, they're not going to get rewarded for it at all. Nobody's going to put a titty in your mouth. None of this shit is going to happen. Now, of course, there are the guys who do this shit because there's money in it. There's money in it. Your Derek Jacksons, your Ace Metaphors, you know, motherfuckers like that. These guys, they're simps for pay, right? They're simps for pay, but they're not male feminists. They're not male feminists because they don't believe the shit they're saying. They don't believe it. The male feminist believes what the fuck he's talking about. And he wants to destroy you. He wants to destroy you. If you are not serving women, if you are not contributing to the advancement or to the end goals of the women in the community, whether they're positive or negative, these are the guys that tell you why you don't want to raise her children. Why you don't want to raise her children. They won't tell the women, how about you get married, then have children? If a woman is divorced with children, that's a different animal. I'm talking about women who were never married with multiple kids, especially from multiple niggas. You supposed to build your life and then come clean up her shit, according to these niggas, according to these guys. That's what your purpose for building your life. You're supposed to go conquer the world, run industries, shut other groups of men out, go to war, and then come back with what you have gained from doing so and hand it over to a bunch of hood baby mama bitches. And they believe this. And if you don't do this, then you are a terrible person. Understand the morality that has been taught to the male feminist. His morality is based on service to vagina. The morality. Understand what morality means. It means that if you do this, then you are a righteous soul of a man. You are a good person. These guys have been taught that anyone who doesn't comply with these ideals are terrible human beings. They are men of terrible character. And we know if you teach people those are the bad people over there, there's a hate that is created from that. People in general do not like bad people. Well, what makes that person bad? Because he doesn't follow this social ideal. And that makes you a bad person. So whether, you're the guy who, you're if you say, what's in it for me? What do you bring to the table? Because you're demanding this, this, and this. What do I get in the deal? What do I get from this? You get the privilege of giving me shit. Who remembers Sugar Hill? Vondi Curtis Hall. This is some time ago, so I don't expect everybody to remember this shit. You know what I'm saying? My man had Thandie Newton in the hotel suite, right? Y'all remember this shit? Thandie Newton. I know somebody gonna say it in the chat. Vondi Curtis Hall. He was a football player in Sugar Hill, the movie with Wesley Snipes, and I forgot the other guy's name, played in 5 Heartbeats. And he told Thandie Newton to her face, he said, okay, I'm gonna let you suck my dick. Indigo knows what I'm talking about. He said, I'm gonna let you. Oh, Teresa Randall, that's right. You're right. I fucked up the name. Teresa Randall, yes, the chick from Bad Boys. It was Martin Lawrence's wife. Teresa Randall, girl 6, right? I'm gonna let you suck my dick. Imagine us saying, women who don't suck dick are not real women. It doesn't have the same ring. Real women suck dick from the back, right? Whatever you want to make up that, that you like, and then attach real women to it, right? Real men pay bills. Real men, protect you, get shot for you, and all this other shit, right? So, think of any raunch, self-serving, nasty, disgusting sexual thing. Real women dig up the ass. Real women do anal. Just anything, just make up anything. That's what a patriarchy would be, right? If you could just make up anything and say, this is what defines a real woman because it benefits me. Real women swallow. No, it's not going to work. Eddie Long said, my boy KeepItOneHunned dropping Jew. Shout out to Black Light Revelations for the recommendation. Hey, shout out. Hey, look, man, if you haven't followed, if you haven't subbed to Black Light, please do it now. Please do it now. But you could just make up, in a situation in a social environment where the women are gods, where the women are gods. Because that's what in the West, women are gods. They are the sacred cows of the West. Where the women are gods, they done made Valentine's Day about them. They done made all this shit about them. And the male feminist is the fuel behind feminism. In order for feminism to work, you need, just like in order for the slaves to be free, you need white people. Shout out to Conservative. He's going to agree with that. This ain't South Africa. We didn't, win a military coup for our freedom. That's just real. Does that mean white people love us? No. Like as an entire group? No. But in order for feminism to work, you need men. You need men to enforce it. Women cannot enforce their own feminism. No. Because in the patriarchy, men write the laws, right? So if you say, well, there's a law that doesn't benefit men, the women will say, well, the men wrote the laws. We didn't write them. But at the same time, you'll say the patriarchy is anti-women. Those two things can't go together. When you got to protect Women Act and shit like that. Shout out to, Salty Balls. See, I need some sort of salty balls. Like, Gigi got and Bernard got the salty balls shit. So all I can do is salty balls. And thine beloved deacon entered the halls of hedonism, filled with embellished. Am I reading this wrong? Embellished with she heathens. Did this nigga say she heathens? She heathens, your beloved apostle, adorned with the Lord Jesus perm, proceeded to smite the table into 10 or 100,000 different pieces and loudly proclaimed, fuck the table. Salty balls. If you're licking nuts, salty balls. Hey, Salty, man. Type in that link, man. You know what I'm saying? Type in that link, bro. Let me send some people your way. My man said from the book regulations. Yeah, man. Put that up there, man. But shout out to Balls. Salty Balls is one of the biggest like Black Manosphere channel supporters, man. So shout out to him, man. And I appreciate you jumping in here, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, Carlton, what's happening? Yeah, we don't got Valentine's Day is not a day for couples no more. It's about her. He just rewrote all the rules and the niggas let it happen. So when you see dudes going at dudes in the streets, you know what I'm saying, doing the murders and all of this shit, shooting at motherfuckers because they don't want to. Yes, my Chismo TV. Shout out to Salty Balls, my Chismo TV, and thanks for that link, bro. All right, hit that man up with a sub. Most definitely. But yeah, these guys that you see jumping in front of bullets and doing all this crazy shit, these are male feminists. I want you to understand that these guys, they are pushing the political agenda of feminism. It's not about pussy. The simp bends over backwards and does all this self-deprecating shit for pussy. No, that's not what male feminists do. That's not what male feminists do. Male feminists take it a step further. So these guys that you see, going at us on this shit, that's what you're dealing with. You're dealing with male feminism. And in the past couple years, you got more of them. Notice that you got a lot more women saying what we're saying now than it used to be, and you got more men talking the shit that the women talked some years ago. The niggas is the new bitches. The niggas is the new bitches. In this social climate, again, you are of terrible character. Of terrible character. If you don't subscribe to some of this, what I call at this point a religion. Now, some time back, maybe a year, maybe a couple years back, I did a video called "The Rise of the Simp Army." Well, the motherfuckers is here. They are here. And this is another reason why I don't want men to count on any winter that has been promised. Ain't no winter coming. Winter's not coming. These motherfuckers got bubble gooses for these bitches if winter comes. What's going on, Dark Knight? I see you. I see you, Lou. I'm trying to tell you that these dudes got bubble gooses. They got triple fat gooses for these bitches if winter comes. If it rain, they got umbrellas. They on a Farnsworth Bentley. If it rains out this motherfucker, if it snows, they got bubble gooses. 8-ball jackets for these hoes. Okay? So don't wait for this whole shit to come crumbling down. Don't wait for the zombie apocalypse for bitches to get in line. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Keep it your bag goose. Keep it. But yeah, 9 times out of 10, you ain't going to need it. And don't tell these niggas you got a triple fat goose. You get a free one if winter comes. These bitches getting evicted. You think they ain't got nowhere to go? Your ass will be on the street from an eviction quicker than these women. These women could go live for free in more places than you can. Believe, and you know that. You better be a 6 foot, 6-pack having motherfucker if you get evicted. Homosexual, but understand that these women got way more. They will live with each other. They going back home with mama. They move in with auntie. Mama, auntie, grandmama, whoever. They not letting your ass move back in. You a man. You can have your own. Listen, if the society crumbles, you still supposed to be out here winning, nigga. What kind of shit is this? If society crumbles, niggas are the only ones that's still required to be out here killing it. Salty, scroll of Unix 9, thine backs are but pedestals for she heathenry. For they are absent of any loins of masculinity, but the soulless, wayward, in eternal pursuit of her sweet fruit that he will never taste. You ain't getting that sweet fruit, nigga. From the she heathens. That's Revelation. Nigalations 88. Everybody in the church in the church of the black woman is God. Turn your page to Nigalations 88. That's that black woman is God Bible. Jesus Christ, nigga. Jesus. Jesus Christ. That's right. This is the church of Jesus Christ, nigga. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Yo, these chicks got plays, they got options. They got options. All right. They got played. Look, they got the motherfucking shelters and all this shit. Where you going? Oh, my man, Dom is in the building. Shout out to Dominique Magazine. He says that red pill shit goes out the door for some cats when the damsel gets in distress. I swear to God. Shout out to my man, Dominique Huff. Dominique, it was Dominique Magazine. Type the shit. We sharing links tonight. Also, I'm checking these motherfucking likes, man. I need the likes up, man. I need the likes up, man. Okay, we at 109 with 79 in the building. I appreciate that. One BJ away. I'm telling the male feminists don't need his dick sucked. That's for the simps. The simp is one BJ away. One BJ away, man. But the male feminist just wants to see you either in bondage, in obligation to a female. He doesn't. You a free man, you Django, you up on that horse with them ruffles, nigga. You a problem. That motherfucker give you that Steven look. Right? Salty ball. Yeah, shout out to Huff. Yeah. Dom is in the building. Jesus Christ. Keep it 100. It is hereby proclaimed that this cult is entered into canon as a cautionary tale against simpistry. The simpistry. This ain't the ministry, this the simpistry. I'm telling you, Jesus Christ, man. Okay? Y'all better praise Jesus Christ, nigga. Drink that grape juice. Drink the blood of Jesus Christ. Eat the wafer. Or these niggas will destroy you. These niggas will destroy you. You cannot be a free Negro in the black community. No. You SYSBM and all that shit, you are taking what is the other, you're taking resources out of the black community. Ain't not one chick said shit when all the Tina Turner money went to the white man. But your black ass with your, blue collar job, if you leave the community, if you're dealing with a non-black woman, you're taking resources out of the community. You know why? Because the community owns you. You're taking resources out of the community? How? Was the resources are mine, motherfucker? I owe? Is there a tax to be paid? When black women go outside of the community and buy their Birkins and their red bottoms, and all this other shit, right? All these non-black purchases with these non-black businesses, nobody says shit. These bitches is bad and bougie. But what I'm saying is, when you go out and make your money working your 8 to 16 hours, if you don't bring it back to the community, you're taking it because the community owns you and it owns any extension of you, including your income. That money belongs to the community. How dare you take it? Nigga, we own you. You pick cotton. Any money that we make from your cotton picking belongs to us. That's some slave ass shit. You're taking money out of the community. The community you went downtown, the money you went downtown to make, you left the community to make and came back into that money belongs to the community. The community that she's the queen and you ain't shit but a dusty. She's your queen to be. She's the queen. She is the queen. That's her money. That is the community's money. What kind of black church shit is this? You taking money out of the community, resources out of the community, because it was never yours, right? How the fuck does that work? So when you ask, well, what do I get? How dare you? Shout out to Daw is up in the building. Super sticker. Hey, what's going on, bro? Daw's in the building. But yeah, it was their money. The community is the bitches. I just want Indigo. You said what motherfucking community? Understand? Your ass ain't the community. The bitches are the community. How dare you take money from the bitches, nigga? That's they fucking money. Shaquisha and LaWanda and all them bitches. That's they money, nigga. That's them and Lil Tata money. You gonna take money from Lil Tata Indigo? They the community. But Black Dynamite, I sell drugs in the community. That's the community's money. It's like if you don't go pay your tithes, nigga, that's God's money. How you gonna take God's money? What? The money wasn't here. It was, I had it. It was my money. I went to make this. It's God's money. These bitches is God, nigga. The community is women. How dare you take the community's money? Because you gonna die and the money's gonna go to another community. Motherfucker, if I die, the bitch gonna give the money to another community when she buys that fucking high fashion shit that she's trying to look like, Audrey Hepburn and shit buying. What black brand do black women wear like that? What? Beyonce shit? Nigga, your property. Your property. You're not here to lead. You're not here to lead. You're a mule, nigga. And some niggas are happy mules because their morality, they have been taught that they are a great person because they will sacrifice their life. Big Mama house bought by Big Daddy. Big Daddy dead than a motherfucker. It's Big Mama house. They don't even acknowledge Big Daddy. Big Daddy died when he was 48. This Big Mama house. This Big Mama house. Don't let Big Daddy went and got some, some head from bitch at the job. Then it's fuck Big Daddy. And nigga was fucking another woman on Big Mama. That nigga bought the house with the built with the oak paneling and 8 bedrooms in that motherfucker. But that's Big Mama's house. It was never yours, nigga. It wasn't yours. You were paying, you were leading with your wallet. That's how you lead, nigga. Shout out to my man Dom. He said, Louis, Red Bottoms, Birkin are not black brands. They funding them overseas firms, but hate passport, bro. Yeah, black women are the biggest supporters of China. They hate what you do. What do you bring to the table? Because they have nothing to order but debt, drama, unwanted children, and used pussy. Because some of these male feminists will say some shit like, this is your job. Your job is to come and make families out of the women who had 3 or 4 kids in their 20s. That is what you're supposed to, that's what you're here for. Notice everyone tells black men that nobody owes them nothing. The Democrats, the Republicans, bitches, Nobody owes the black man a motherfucking thing. Say, well, walk away from the Democratic plantation. Why? Because there ain't shit there for black men. Okay. Come vote for the Republicans. What's there for black men? Why you want some shit? You want niggas to love you? You want a hug? Why are you asking the Republicans what can they do for you? Wait, hold on. I'm confused. I thought that, okay, right. Bitch, what do you bring to the table? I am the table. That bitch the table. So you the table. I got to bring shit to you. What do I get for bringing shit to you? You the table. Let's run with that. What do I get? I get the privilege. I'm going to let you suck my dick. That's what the chick is telling you. I'm going to let you give me dick. I'm going to let you pay my bills. I'm going to let you give me a life. And for that, you get to die at 48. And there's niggas that they are perfectly happy with dying at 48. They're perfectly happy with it. The male feminist is happy being a martyr, a sacrificial lamb, all of this stuff, because it makes him feel like a great person. It makes him feel like a wonderful person. And we all want to feel like good people. Most of us. And shout out to Nameless Protagonist, because he introduced the phrase, the Mandalorian, right? Right. So we already know what this is. You got to get away from this sort of thing. And the funny thing is, a lot of the guys, some of the guys that come up against us, they say this stuff. They claim to be SYSBM. They might not even be with black women, but you can't speak ill of black women to these guys, or you can't say it and they are within earshot. If you're not with a black woman, but you're going at the dudes who warn other black men about black women, then you're a gynocrat. And I've said that before. You understand what I'm saying? But, that's the fundamental difference between a male feminist and a simp. The male feminist is more dangerous. It's way more dangerous because the other guy's he's going to do it. And then when he realizes there's nothing to gain from simping, he's going to become one of us until he gets his dick sucked. And then he'll go back to being a simp. But the male feminist cannot be reasoned with. Whether he gets pussy or not, he wants to see you fail. He wants to see you as a slave to, this idea that women are superior to men, especially in the black community. In the black community where, you are fodder, you are chattel. You're chattel. And that's what you're here for. Women are raising their sons. There was a video that I wanted to play. I'm gonna see if I can find it. But this woman basically was telling her, I raised my son. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play the audio. She's like, I raised my sons a certain way. We're being groomed. The reason why we got all these male feminists is because the more the more intensive that feminism gets, the more crazy that the women are training their sons to follow this sort of thing. Let me see if I could find this video. This woman said pretty much, oh, here it is. Let me turn this up.
Coming, you see a woman walking. Okay. What's wrong? I taught my sons when a woman is coming, you see a woman walking, open the door for her. If there are not any seats left in the room, get up and give her your seat. If a woman is carrying her bags, carry her bags for her. You always respect a woman. Always. All women? All women. Why? That's what they should be doing. At the end of the day, God is not going to hold us responsible for how people treat us, but He will hold us responsible for how we treat them. So if a woman is being disrespectful or anything like that, you know what happens? If he reacts to that, that's him. He's going down. There are so many people that are dead and in jail now because they couldn't walk away. And the more you walk away, the easier it'll get. I tell my kids all the time, I don't care how irate or disrespectful she get, walk away. Talk to him, LB.
I wonder, does she tell her sons to respect all men, or even her daughters to respect all men? All. It's a very strong position. All women. All women. No exceptions. The crackhead, you know, the woman out there with all the kids, the woman, you know, doing all types of wild shit, getting niggas set up, getting niggas murdered, abusing children, whatever. It's all women. Not respect all people, but respect all women. This is a religion. Understand that when we live in America, and most of us are Christian, because this is, for lack of a better way of saying it, a Judeo-Christian nation. And we mostly found. So if you teach someone from young a certain ideology, it's hard for them to shake that. Shaka was good, bro. Said peace to the gods, came to God, just got home from the justice. He said you was in my last live. What's going on, Nulu? What's good? What's good, bro? But yeah, it's a religion. Believe all women, respect all women. And my man said, why? All women? Why? Oh, because God. Because God. That's what she said. She invoked God into it. She invoked God into it.
You see a woman walking, open the door for her. If there are not any seats left in the room, get up and give her your seat. If a woman is carrying her bags, carry her bags for her. You always respect a woman. Always. All women? All women. Why? That's what they should be doing. At the end of the day, God is not going to hold us responsible for how people treat us, but He will hold us responsible for how we treat them. So if a woman is being disrespectful or anything like that, you know what happens? If he reacts to that, that's him. He's going down.
If you respond or react to disrespect, you going down. My man's always he said it was in wisdom at a cipher day came to God. Oh, my man is on his 5% nation shit today. So God. What's up, God? You know what I'm saying? Cipher God. Hey, look, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, man. Cipher, God, Allah, God, Universal. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, bro. So don't hold me to it. All right. Shout out to Kane to God. True indeed, I got you. See, they look, that's their language. I didn't read my lessons. Okay, but I do know what a God degree is, so I'm gonna chill out. All right, so I'm gonna chill out, man. You know what I'm saying? So at any rate, man, we got the nation, we got the 5% nation up here. You know what I mean? So at any rate, what I'm basically saying is, gentlemen, that's the difference between. So I want to clarify that, because you know people call male feminists simps, and there are a degree of simps, but understand that their purpose for what they do is not the same. These are guys that are really taught and groomed to believe the shit that they're saying. They're not doing it for pussy. They're not doing it for adoration. They're not doing it for validation. They believe this shit. And they will be moved to like some heinous shit behind these beliefs. It's like a motherfucker talking shit about, you know, the Prophet Muhammad or something. That's how serious they move with this, you know, black woman is God shit. You want to protect your woman, cool, but you know, I'm just saying. So, you know, protect all women, all women. Crack fiend mama, black queen mama, right? So at any rate, man, I'm gonna put the link out for the next few minutes. We at 1.5. Let me see who want to jump in here. If nobody, then we out of here, man. And you know, I'm gonna be doing my thing on Saturdays, man. Check out the Patreon, man. Got everything up in there, man. Saturday nights on Patreon. The rest of the week I'm on here. I got more shorts coming and all of that shit. So let me post this link. It's been a minute since I jumped on here, man. Shout out to Vegas Dev. Nigel, I see you up in here, man. Now, Shaka, it's raining already, man. I don't know what side of town you on, but this shit probably ain't hit you yet, but it hit over here. This shit knocked my internet down. Ever just storm knocked that internet down for a hot second, man. I lost my connection. Gotta give my Wi-Fi raincoat, nigga. But yeah, don't get caught up in this religion that is feminism, man. Don't get caught up in this religion, man. You got a lot of motherfuckers at this point. I'm starting to like lose a lot of Southwest, you down there. I'm starting to lose a lot of sympathy for guys who like with all this information that motherfuckers are still, you know, putting themselves in the position to get fucked over by these women. Women are in business. Shout out to my man Dominique Huff. Said men are in love, women are in business. Men are in love, women are in business. I was gonna play another video. This other video is talking about, you know, this woman. She said that she does on the first date. She want to see a nigga bank account or some shit like that. You know, oh yeah, I asked men to show me their bank balance on the first date. I need to know if I'm wasting my time. They want to see the bank balance on the first date. I gotta connect my switcher. But yeah, I asked men to show me their bank balance on the first date. They want to know if you got it. This is where we are. And niggas is scared to ask for shit back. Let me also say something else. If you're a man, right, living in America, and you got the things that women are looking for, at least they say they look for. You over 6 feet tall, you in shape, you make 6 figures or close to it, you got your own place, and you drive. If that's who you are, oh nigga, don't move like you're auditioning. Don't be at the mercy. You're the prize, my nigga. You are the table. You are the table. Say, remember her face, then grab a good falling ATM receipt and show that. I'm rich, bitch. Shago, oh my God. You said, I'm rich, bitch. man. Oh man. Yo. Nobody gonna jump in this motherfucker? Nobody gonna hit the link? Hey, check it out, man. It's a Wednesday night, man. Or it's a Thursday. I forget what the night is. Tonight is this the Thursday night? This is a Thursday night, man. This was the rise of the male feminist. Look, I'm gonna be on with Gigi on Saturday night. Saturday afternoon. I'm gonna be on with Gigi Saturday afternoon. That is the Short Bus Saturdays. And I'm gonna be on Saturday Night Live this Saturday. Right? This is the mild version. We'll be talking crazy. All right. On Saturday. Okay. Check me out. And also, I'm going to be dropping a bunch of shorts, man. And I'm going to be dropping more videos from that party on the Patreon, man. Can't show titties on this motherfucker, so I'm putting them in there. Right? So, if anybody, you just mad because you ain't getting no bitches. You ain't around no bitches. You want proof, motherfucker? Join the Patreon. At any rate, watch out for the male feminists near you and online and all that shit, man. At the end of the day, man, as we move forward, the Short Bus Saturdays, man. As we move forward, just understand that, the new generation of black men is not fucking with this nonsense. We're gonna get further and further and further away, from the black nationalist position that the black woman is God. This is a black nationalist position. With black nationalism, pro-black, whatever, quote unquote, because I'm pro-black, but I ain't pro-black the way these people are. What I'm saying is this is a pro-black belief. And as years go by, we're getting further and further away from that time period of this divine feminine bullshit. The niggas that's on that shit is in their 40s and 50s. These new young niggas don't give a fuck about that shit. They don't. And I can't wait to see it. I'm gonna be an old motherfucker sitting in my wheelchair, rocking back and forth, watching these niggas shoot up the walls of Latinas, shoot up the walls of these Asian bitches, shoot up them walls, and shoot up the walls of properly acting black women. And let the walls of the bitter gynocrats shrivel up like California raisins and dry up to the point where if they do give a simp nigga some pussy, that shit'll burn they dick like sandpaper. Strike a match on that motherfucker. But at any rate, this was the rise of the male feminist. I got another one coming up, man. I got to set up all this shit for Saturday because that's when I'm going to give my real opinion on a lot of this shit that been happening, man. There's a lot more that I ain't touch on because I didn't want this shit to go past 2 hours. But yes, I want a nigga skin to come off fucking one of these dried up bitches. Okay? All right, gentlemen. I'm going to see y'all this weekend, man. And probably before then. Shout out to BGS Sidmore. Shout out to the Green Gorilla. Shout out to my man Rob. Shout out to Shaka. You a crazy motherfucker. Hey, Rob, man, let me know when the next reacts is, man. Beforehand. Y'all niggas be partying without me, man. And Hood, man, hit me up. Conservative. Shout out to Bernard Riley and the crew over there. And, this was Thursday. This was the midweek joint. We out of here, man. 100. Thanks for joining, man. Peace out.